Hi everyone, this is Migs from Sneaks and Ball PH, and once again I'm back with Carl, and we will be doing the Eastern Conference Finals predictions. I didn't think we'd be all the way here because of the COVID situation, but we here. So how happy are you, Carl, that we're actually here?
To be honest, with how they set the bubble up, it was always going to be a ticky-tack situation, but with how they've been implementing it and how strict they've been as it pertains to violations. Excuse me, Daniel House. Well, it shows that you're very focused in terms of implementing it, which has now helped them to be one step closer to finally completing the season. So, well, I guess
Props.
the same, but we are.
Yeah, props. Because the best thing you can do is just to be strict about it. Because, even though Daniel House looks like a fool, you can't really have 100% with anything. But at least they were able to police it well enough that we're here. And let's get into it. So, no more Milwaukee, no more defending champs. Here we have the Miami Heat led by the Godfather himself. And,
Riley.
Yes, sir. And we have the Boston Celtics that have been in the Eastern Conference Finals 3 out of the last 4 seasons. So, who you got, Carl, and why?
This is it pertains to my previous predictions. This one's gonna be tough because when you look at it on a per piece or like rotation wise, this is as equal as it could get. As yes, you can say Miami's deeper, but Boston overcomes their lack of depth up front by managing to stagger minutes like Kemba early rest or Jalen or Jason early rest. Then you have Marcus Smart shining. Then Gordon Hayward's probably back by game 2 or game 3. This actually for me could be a 7-game series. And overall, yes, defense wins games, defense wins championships, but both of these teams play defense probably the same way, but offensively, you could expect more out of that. There's more that Boston offers because in terms of one-on-one isolation play, like that's what got them against Toronto. Tatum could create off the dribble, Kemba could create, Jalen Brown could create, and down the stretch, like that last shot that Van Vliet took, if Kyle Lowry was on the floor, it would have been a different ballgame, but that's what it is, and I got the Celtics in 7.
Okay, I feel you. I also have the Celtics, but I have faith that they might get it done in 6, but I wouldn't be surprised if it went 7.
This is
just because that, I know Jimmy Butler is one of those dogs,
He's a dog, yeah. Dog.
But, Jalen Brown is a tough you-know-what as well. So, that's going to be a matchup to watch. Probably they're going to put Marcus Smart on Jalen Brown for defense, and then Jalen Brown will probably be the one guarding Jimmy Butler. So, I just need a lot of energy from him because Marcus Smart's going to try to drain him on the other end as well. But if he can just keep attached to Jimmy, like I think he could, keep him from at least scoring 40.
Yeah, he can make him work at least.
And another reason would probably be that, I don't see any position where there's a clear advantage except for Bam Adebayo over Daniel Tice. But Daniel Tice isn't any scrub for sure.
Yeah, that's similar.
And I know Goran Dragic has also been playing really well, but he has never been better than Kemba. Like, not in it. I know he's been good, especially in Phoenix days.
Yep.
But Kemba's just always been better than Goran, and he just has to prove it this series. Like, from not, he just needs to prove that it was not his fault that he was just bounced in the first round all the time.
I think we all know. We all know who's at fault at that. I'm not gonna say who, but
we're not gonna drop names, but that guy. Anyway, So I don't really see a super clear advantage aside from Bam, but Bam's not gonna like outscore Daniel Tice by like 20 points. So
but Bam isn't, unless Bam realize it by game 1 that basically how Denver has kept themselves in the matchup by picking out that mismatch within Joker being guarded by Trez, Michael Green, and Zubac, where they just pick them apart in the pick and roll and pick and pop spots. Unless Bam Adebayo turns into basically Anthony Davis-like in terms of scoring, in terms of just taking attacking, then we could say this would go their way, because Jimmy and those other veterans they have, Goran, Iguodala, Crowder, Olenek, those are going to be tested with Tatum, Brown, Hayward coming back. So this is going to be like a give and go, like a give and take type of matchup. But to prove your point, only Bam has the advantage.
Yeah. And I'm going to throw a name out at you. If in case Daniel Tice is struggling against Bam, this guy, my brother likes him a lot since my brother is a Celtics fan. He loves him some Robert Williams.
Oh yeah, he could be good. He could be really good.
Because athletically, he can match up with. He's not that strong yet because he's still pretty young.
Yeah, but athletically, he can keep in step. He can work him. Basically,
he protects the rim.
In Toronto.
He protects the rim. He runs the floor. Dirty work.
Yes, he does.
Yun. And then coaching. You think it's a wash?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Yun. So, I don't know. Like, Spo has been here many times before. And, to an extent, Brad Stevens has also had a lot of playoff experience. But, I mean, I guess it's give and take. And I like how the chess matches are really shaping up in the playoffs.
It's a definite give and take situation, considering how Spo adjusts on a day-to-day, game by game, not even game by game. In-game adjustments, Spo has been really good, and we can say that despite whatever happened, Game 3 was definitely part because of that game plan with how bad Brad Stevens coached on that ATO. Like, everyone knows it everyone knows that even if it works or not, that usually down the stretch on like last second plays, you don't go zone because there's gonna be open spots. So everyone knows that, and then he acknowledged it, and then moving forward, they bounced back from it. Yes, Toronto kept it close. That's on Nick Nurse and the rest of those guys, because as we said in the previous video, you can never underestimate the heart of the champion. Brought it back from 2-0, 3-3. Was this close? A couple of possessions away from winning it. I mean, winning out and getting back in the conference finals. But coaching is a lot. Coaching definitely helps, especially if you're a great team with a great coach. It just elevates you to the next level.
And if anything, I can really point to this is the time for Jason Tatum to just say, this is my time. I'm gonna take these by the horns, and this is gonna be my moment. You feel?
Yes, it is. This is basically. Tatum is one of the, as a Kobe fan, he's one of those Mamba Academy guys. One of those dudes who idolized Kobe since he was a child, as we also during tributes everyone had. This is basically Jason Tatum's moment to say, to embrace the Mamba mentality and just say, F everyone, F this.
Yep.
I'm going to prove to the world that I can take a team to the finals. Because we all know he was this close 2 years ago. He was this close. If playoff run wasn't a thing, we would have seen Tatum and Brown in the finals earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. And so I guess that's our predictions. Hopefully we're right, the Celtics will win. But if ever the Heat get to the finals, man, that would be quite the achievement. That would be
they would basically be back as the premier free agent destination. So basically 10 years after them getting LeBron, they're basically now with cap room coming in with based in I think this is next year's situation with next year only having Jimmy on the Jimmy and I think Tyler Hero and someone else, like they only have
the young guys.
Yeah, they have so much cap room to work with, and along with Bam embracing the culture and saying like, okay, let's get someone in before you take care of me, since you've shown the willingness to take care of me. I'm not saying that Giannis, if he hits free agency, will go to Miami, but if I'm Giannis Antetokounmpo, I look at Miami and say, it could be.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Carl has got the Celtics in 7. I have the Celtics in 6. My brother's a Celtics fan, so he might have the Celtics in 3.
He might have the Celtics in 1.
But, maybe we can give the viewers a bonus. Game 7 tomorrow. Quick, just one pick. Nuggets Clips. No reason.
I got the Clippers.
I might just be crazy, but...
Oh, you're going with them? Oh,
I might. I just might, because I love seeing things that have never been done. So, if they come back 3-1 in the same, like twice in the same playoff series, then I just witnessed something that has never been done, like with my eyes.
That's basically we're basically seeing history if it does happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
That would probably be the only time I would love to be proved wrong, because in terms of, as it pertains to me, the basketball fan, it would be quite the storyline, quite the story, the underdog story that this young team has gone through 4 Game 7s in the last 2 years and is 3-1 in that if they do win out.
If they do. But, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. And just so that everyone knows, I will be posting this with just like some background music, and I won't be putting the overlays anymore because I haven't actually told Carl, but the videos did get like a copyright thing because of so it's fine. If ever you want to, like, because I tried to give you guys the film like while we were doing it. But you can always go check it out on your own if you're a student of the game. But those are our picks, and we'll see you all tomorrow because we'll be shooting the West Finals. So it's the Lakers versus whoever's winning between Clippers and the Nuggets. So till next time, guys, thank you all for watching. Thanks for all the support. And if you like the video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. And if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, maybe some violent reactions, please comment them down in the comment section down below as well. And if you haven't already yet, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon down below so you never miss any videos. So for me and for Carl here at Sneaks and Ball PH, have a good one.